Hey guys, this is what you're looking at, and today we got the review on the Double Eagle M56B tri-shot shotgun. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you are interested in buying this gun, there will be a link in the description to Airsoft Station where you can buy it for $41.95 or $42. Pretty good price for what you're going to get here, as you're about to see. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to do so. Starting off here, box is nothing special. You got a picture of the gun on it, you know. That's all we really need to see. That way we know we're buying the gun that we want. First off, when you open it up, you're going to get your instruction manual. It's going to look just like your SEMA manuals, just like the rest of your Double Eagle manuals. And mine, for some reason, actually came with two. So that's a little weird. Nothing really special though. First thing you will notice in your box besides the gun is the shell. This is how the gun is loaded. You put this through the bottom just like you would a real shotgun, but instead of it cycling, it just takes out the BBs that are spring loaded and shoots 3 at a time via 3 barrels. So you'll get 10 shots per shell, depending if you load it right every time. You'll get a pack of BBs, and since this is a spring gun, I would say go ahead and use these if you don't have any extras. 3. You'll get a 100-round speed loader, just like your standard speed loader. It's actually pretty decent. It's not as sticky as some of the other ones I've experienced in the past. And then 4 and 5 is, of course, the gun itself and the sling that I have already attached. Okay guys, starting some close-ups of the gun here. As you see, this is the front. Here is our glued on plastic orange flash hider. Good thing about this is if you guys like to play milsim and you plan to keep this gun locked up until you get to a game, this orange tip comes right off. It is just a piece of plastic. It is not painted. It is glued on. So flathead screwdriver, maybe a hammer, get that right off, and this gun looks really good without the orange tip up there. Not encouraging y'all, but if that's y'all's style of play, just letting you know what the orange flash hider is consisted of. Looking here for the front sling adapter, as you see, these aren't just clip-ons, which I'm actually happy about, because the clips on these Chinese guns, or the clips on the slings that come with Chinese guns, are usually really cheap. So luckily, you just braid or you loop through the sling, through the front adapter, comes out, and then you put it back through the buckle. So, or the clip that you use to adjust the length of the sling itself. So that itself is really good. The sling itself is nothing special, but I find that this gun is, I think it's roughly 3 pounds, maybe 4. The sling is just fine. Same with the back. You've got the one sling point. Moving on to the pump action of the shotgun itself. Pros about it: it is rubberized. It feels really nice. It is ribbed, just like you would see on a standard pump of a shotgun. So it makes it for good traction for when you do actually pump it. Bad thing, right out the box, is since you do get enough power to pump out 3 BBs, especially for y'all younger players out there, you might find this to be really hard to pump. For me, I'm a pretty big guy, so this gun is actually really easy for me to pump. But overall, just having a pump action on any gun for me is just a fun factor thing, and it really adds on to the skill if you can take somebody out having to pump every time, kind of like with sniper rifles, but in this case you'd probably be a whole lot closer. Moving on to our other rubberized part is the pistol grip. As you see, this is the stockless version, but overall I like this version a lot better. It seems to be sturdier, since you don't have to worry about a stock platform, because most stock platforms that do come on in the shotguns will be wobbly, like the retracting, and I think some have underfolders too. But besides that, this one is just a pistol grip. As you see, it is attached via the screw on the bottom. Overall though, this it's very very well into place. It's not wobbling at all, and as is the pump, it is rubberized and has these ribs in it. So overall, the gun itself is very comfortable to hold and very comfortable to shoot. So that's always really nice to see in a shotgun. One of the cons about this gun though, is since there is 3 barrels, there's really no reliable way to put a hop-up system in here. So this is a fixed hop-up, but luckily I find that if I'm aiming at a target, I can at least get one of the BBs to hit easily or effectively at about 90 to 100 feet. So for y'all CQB players out there, this gun is ideal. It will hit when you aim for CQB. For field games, it makes for a great backup having 3 BBs. If you're going around a corner and you're too close to use your high-powered AEG, and there's more than one guy, 3 shots may do the job. Also with the slam firing, that was, as pointed out as from one of my viewers up here, or my subscribers, I called it rapid firing. But when you hold the trigger in, you just pump it, and it shoots for you. The second pump goes forward, it shoots. So theoretically, however fast you can pump this gun is however fast you can shoot. One thing I do recommend though, make sure you rack it all the way back. That way all 3 chambers get a BB in there. That way when you shoot, you get 3 BBs instead of 1 or 2. I find that happening a lot if you don't go all the way back. Make sure you go all the way back and shoot. So that's just a little tip there. Besides that, there's really nothing else to go over on this shotgun. The plastic construction of this makes the gun lightweight, but on top of that, being that it's a relatively, shorter gun, for it being a shotgun, it's just very sturdy. The plastic itself is of decent quality, especially for the price. Besides that, you got your rear and your front sight, and these are only really good for more of an orientation type deal. If you're on the run, you can roughly look down those sights and know you're going to hit what you're aiming at. It's nothing that you're going to want to sit there and lean up on your arm and hope to snipe somebody out, because you will not snipe somebody out with this gun. I'm going to tell you that right now. But overall though, this gun is very fun. I'm not going to do a chrono, as you'll see readings as 100 and 200 since 3 BBs are coming out, but you can roughly tell the FPS when I shoot. The BBs come out at a good speed, and I think you're going to like the spread you get with this gun at different distances. So let's go ahead and test it out. Okay guys, so here we go. We're going to do 30 feet first. We're going to do 1 time with the target, 2nd time just shooting the metal chair. We're going to do 4 shots each type. Okay, and now for the chair. Okay guys, as you will see here, all the shots from 30 feet hit the head. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I count 11, so maybe, okay, no, there's 12. There's that dot right there, which means it hit the paper, but not that. So 11 out of 12 shots hit the head, so 1 missed, but that means 30 feet, you're going to hit them nearly every time with all 3 BBs. Okay guys, now we are doing 60 feet. We're going to aim for the chest. Okay, now we're just going to shoot the chair. Okay, now let's see the result. Okay guys, now let's count the shots that we hit with the chest. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the rip out here at the bottom is 12. So we hit all 12 chimes in the chest, so that's pretty good for 60 feet. And then shooting the black chair itself, the first burst hit all 3, second 2 hit twice apiece, and the third one perfectly missed, hitting 1 on each side and then 1 at the top. Okay guys, now we are at 100 feet. This is where the spreads start getting pretty big, enough to hit 2, maybe even 3 people in length, which I'd say is roughly about a 5-foot spread considering the width of people. So this time we're going to do 5 shots with the target and then 5 without. Okay, so 5 bursts, 2 of the shots hit the target, 2 out of 5 on the paper. Now let's see what the burst kind of looks like without the white throwing off the BB path. Okay guys, last 5 shots at 100 feet, no target. And this is really just to show you how the BBs spread out. Okay, 60 feet, slam firing. Okay guys, so in conclusion, I believe you will not be disappointed by this shotgun at all. Double Eagle did a really good job at making this gun, just like they surprisingly do with a lot of their other lower end guns. You know, they made sure they kept the rubberized grips on this like UTG did. The shells feel just as great as UTG's does. And on top of that, you just get an all-around sturdy shotgun. And as you saw from the performance test, a pretty good shooting shotgun too. Of course, with my test though, I was using the stock .2 BBs that came with the gun. I preferably use Matrix .23 gram BBs. It really doesn't matter the brand though, but I use .23s in here. That way I don't take away too much of the range of the gun itself, and I find that my spreads increase about 20 feet in range, which means the spreads I was getting at 60 feet with the BBs you just saw, I get with 80 feet with my .23 gram BBs. So always just increase your BB size just a little bit to increase your range before your BB spread with these tri-shot shotguns. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed my review and shooting test of the Double Eagle M56B shotgun. Make sure to check out the link below to where you can buy this gun for $42 on airsoftStation.com. And if you like this video, make sure to like it and make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay guys, that's it. This is a What You're Looking At production. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.